Hey everyone, have I here been a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be discussing, is Global's timeline better or worse now that we know that GT Pen is the next Dokkan Festival exclusive? So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So of course, I seriously ended up dropping this information about 12 hours ago. I wasn't able to make any videos until now. And he mentioned that Pen is going to be the next celebration, and I would say a lot of people are disappointed, probably not surprised, just because Global's timeline toward the end of the year always it varies all the time, right? We don't actually know or expect what's going to happen toward the end of the year, but I did make a prediction, and I think a lot of people made the same prediction that the Resurrection F units were going to be after the worldwide download celebration, or worldwide campaign celebration. And this was the prediction I did in a previous video here. That's why I have the word previously in the global timeline, where I had the worldwide celebration there. I think I had it at 10.2. I actually just ended up changing the wording here to 10.3 because we know that the worldwide celebration is going to end on 10.3. And then right afterwards, the Resurrection F units would be dropping, and then leading us into Christmas, or sorry, not Christmas, into Halloween, and then LRGG into Super Dragon Ball Heroes, then possibly GT Pan, and then into Christmas, right? So this was, I think, a lot of people's, I won't say a lot of people's timeline, but at least Resurrection F was the initial timeline that most people thought this was going to drop, and it would have made sense. A lot of people are disappointed because, or not really of the Blue Goku and Vegeta. It's because of this unit right here, right? It's this guy here that is so good for the Cooler team, and now we don't have that opportunity here with summoning for this unit until a little bit later. Now, here's the thing. Here's what I believe, right? Here's what I believe. It's not going to be that much later than we would think, because currently right now, with the GT Pan coming right after the worldwide campaign celebration, that really should lead us into Halloween. Now, here's a benefit to the global timeline due to the fact that it is going to be a nice buff for GT Heroes, because GT Heroes and the GT and Super Saiyan 4 LR teams here, they got really no buff during the worldwide celebration, right? It was primarily movie heroes, and then Cooler and Wicked Bloodline and Terrifying Conquerors just got a mega boost. But you know, the previously one of the top teams, and still one of the top teams in the game, really did not get a additional usable unit. And now with the GT Pan coming out here, makes a lot of sense to maybe drop it a little bit earlier, and then boosting this team, make it a little bit more relevant. Because here's the thing, the passive skill makes this unit a very good slot 1 unit, and the LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta kind of needs a slot 1 unit, especially after, you know, your first turn and your guard is no longer up. You know, having this unit here in first position is very strong, because the passive for this unit is attack and defense 150%, and then an additional attack and defense 50% when attacking, and then key +2, and an additional attack 50%, and then reduces damage by 50% when attacking in the first turn. So that's the huge plus about this unit here, plus an additional attack and defense 20%. Up to 100% with each attack performed, launches additional attack, and a high chance of becoming a super attack when GT Heroes category, who's includes Goku, Trunks, or Giru is attacking the same turn. And if you're going to be running Super Saiyan 4 Goku here, that would count for that additional boost. So I think this is a very good unit. Now, the leader skill is Bond of Friendship, and you can build a kind of a very limited team with GT Heroes and 200%. But I think all in all, it's a good boost for the Super Saiyan 4 LRs, and keeping that team you know, more relevant with the current in-game content, right? Slot 1 units are very desirable right now, and that's why we're kind of disappointed that that the Golden Frieza, the LR Golden Frieza, isn't going to come out earlier. Not that Cooler's team really kind of needs it. If you have the current EZA, AGL, or the Dokkan Festival exclusive tech EZA Golden Frieza, that can be used for now. But yeah, the LR Golden Frieza is pretty incredible. So yeah, a nice benefit for the GT Heroes teams. Now, Again, I think that this is going to be running from 10/3 to 10/27, going into the Halloween celebration, whatever that's going to be there. And here's the thing, I think right around that time, on around 10/27, we are actually going to get the Resurrection F units dropped during the month of November, so the end of October and pretty much all of November. We should get the Dokkan Festival exclusive Blue Goku and Vegeta, and then the Golden Frieza banner right after that, and then leading into the worldwide celebration of Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Now, here's the thing, why that can work is that even though you're going to have a full campaign in that month, and you're like, well, isn't, Dragon Ball Heroes, kind of its own banner, its own thing? Yeah, but it's a blue coin banner, and it really doesn't mess with like a yellow coin banner like the AGL Golden Frieza, and we've seen that happen before, where there's there's some overlap there, especially with the blue coin banner. Of course, they're not going to do like 2 gold coin banners, but in this case, you have your red coin Dokkan Festival exclusive into your late yellow coin, now into your blue coin there. That makes a lot of sense if they're going to squeeze the November as the Resurrection F campaign into Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Now afterwards, we should then expect LRGG. That's one thing that I'm most disappointed in, is that we're not getting LRGG earlier. I was hoping to get it early November. It was kind of a very hopeful prediction, but now we pretty much know that it's going to be dropping in the beginning of December. And then that's leading into the thank you celebration and the thank you banner there, where that the LRGG is actually going to be on the banner as well, along with the 7-year anniversary units. But I'm thinking too, is could they add something toward Christmas? And this is always something that's very interesting when it comes to Global Dokkan. Christmas in Global Dokkan is always pretty hype. There's always some interesting and special things that come about. A global first, or the amazing drop of UI Goku early, things of that nature. And I'm thinking, well, this might be the time frame for Superhero, because it's the only time that they can drop Superhero. And they mentioned in one of the live streams that they said that they are still working on Superhero units and should be dropping this year in 2022. And that's really the only time that it can fit, is having possibly another worldwide celebration with Global and JP with Dragon Ball Superhero. That possibly could be like a carnival banner, or maybe another blue coin banner. Who knows what it actually could be, but it could be very, very hype Christmas. So that's kind of where I'm thinking right now when it comes to the current global timeline. Does the GT Pan make it better or worse? I think if it happens this way here, I think it's not as bad as everyone could probably make it out to be, right? There's not much going on in Pan Celebration. We might get the EZA to the LR Metal Cooler Army. That would make sense during kind of that time there. And then again, leading into Halloween and most of November, having the Resurrection F there, that should be fine. And then going into Super Dragon Ball Heroes, and then finally getting LRGG. For me, it's a little bit worse because LRGG I was hoping in November, but again, that was a weird prediction that probably wasn't going to happen anyway. But I think this is still going to be a solid timeline. This is what I'm predicting here. Let me know in the comment section below if you think that this is what is generally going to happen. Do you think we're going to get a Carnival or a Superhero? We'll probably get the double rates banner, right? And I don't know how they're going to deal with that, because that's a Rising Carnival banner. I don't know if they're going to construe it with, Carnival featured banners. But we'll see. We'll see how the future of those types of units are actually going to be, and we might find that out during the month of December, during Christmas. So anyway, again, let me know in the comment section below, and if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning, and we'll catch you next time. Later.